Good morning, everybody. It's 10:30 on a Friday morning, the 18th of July, 2025. So, a little bit over 3 hours ago, I watched the live stream for Wuthering Waves version 2.5 preview special broadcast. Unfortunately, I woke up like 5 minutes before that, so I didn't do a live reactions to the live stream as I was still barely awake and having my morning coffees. But anyways, I do want to talk a little bit about it. I do have mixed feelings about it. And well, hello, Grave. How are you today, my friend? So yes, I am doing this for you this morning because this is not my usual streaming hours, and I have quite a couple of things to do today. But I did want to get this out. So sorry if I skip through a lot of this quickly. I'm not going to do an in-depth review of every single little detail. But yeah, again, like I was saying, I kind of have some mixed feelings about this live stream broadcast. It wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I didn't do a reaction of the one that we had a month ago. Mainly because that one was very interesting, but they also kind of dropped a bomb with the appearance of Scar, which at the same time kind of spoiled the storyline. I don't know if it's going to be in the storyline, so it's the surprise factor when you get to it is not there. So, again, in this one, let me
似
start
乎受到
playing
了
this in the
索多拉黑
background
潮的
here.
影
Let
响。
me cut the sound because I don't speak Chinese. But, I mean, I've been waiting for Frolova for a long time. And finally, she's going to be on a banner. We saw a little bit of her kit. We saw a little bit of her combat mechanics. Yes, I am gonna like it a lot. I'm definitely gonna pull for this character. I was already decided on pulling this character. They did put a couple of hints here of what's gonna be happening, and they didn't reveal too much this time around. So I'm happy about that, but also have mixed feelings because I don't know what to expect now. They also previewed this new area, which looks really, really fun. I like the decor. I like the colors. It seems to be like an underwater world, but there seems to be this bubble or force field or something keeping the water out of this area. But you can kind of see the fish and the whales swimming around, which is very neat. I am definitely looking forward for Lova. The thing is that I don't know if it's gonna be. I wasn't listening attentively, and like I said, I was just waking up when I watched it. Uh, we've already farmed her boss, right? But I have a feeling it's gonna be like Cartathia's boss, where you could farm her before Cartathia was released, but as soon as she was released, then the boss had a different version of the set that they were giving. So even though you farmed it or thinking that you were pre-farming it, turns out that you had to farm it again to have her set. So I'm guessing this is going to be the same thing this time around. I'm also anxious to see Fenrico finally getting like the center stage of being this bad villain. So, what is the story behind Frolova? She's already made a couple of attempts and gave us an olive branch. So, is she turning over to Rover's side definitively? Is she going to still have this mix character, shades of gray? It'll be interesting to see how her story unfolds exactly. As for Fenrico, I think he's gonna be evil through and through throughout the story. Are we gonna get a completion on his story? I don't know. Maybe it'll be in parts. Like I said, they didn't reveal too much, but I am looking forward to a lot of it. Frolova. Also, I don't know exactly who she's gonna be running with. I know that there's like three other characters on the banner. Brant's having a return. Rosia's gonna have a rerun. And I forget who. Oh, Cantarella, if I'm not mistaken. So Frolova's definitely looking to be a Havoc character. And Rosia and Brant being her support ultimate teams, of which I have neither. I don't think I plan on getting either one of them because I still want Augusta and the following banners. So this time around, overall, the 2 point etc's updates, I haven't been pulling for the updates. I am a free-to-play player, so I'm not investing into one character's ultimate teams. I'm just grabbing the characters that I'm interested in, and we'll see how the pulls go, because I'm not even sure if I'll be getting Frolova's a signature weapon. It does look very interesting. I do adore her mechanics here, her combat mechanics, where when she does her burst, she gets onto her swing, and then it's Hecades that continues the battle. But and if Hecades takes some damage, then Frolova will take some damage. But if you switch to another character, then both Frolova and Hecades become invulnerable. So I don't know how all of this is going to work out, but I am liking these animations. It'll be interesting to see how everything works in game. But I mean, just for the diversity of the animations, the burst, the way that the mechanics work, how it will coordinate with switching out to other characters. How is her outro skill gonna work when she's still on the battlefield? It'll be interesting to see how all of this works out. So, not much of a story. We did see some glimpse into the new areas that's going to be unfolding. I really like this weapon. I hope that I get Frolova early so that I have enough wishes to spare for her signature weapon. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. Probably be able to use the String Master, which is actually used by a couple of other characters as their second best in slot. So, yeah, they are having a lot of new events. I am not drawn to any of them. Yes, this new area just looks absolutely fabulous. And I don't know why there's different hues of colors, but you can kind of see the fishes there and the whales in the background swimming above. So this is probably on the ocean floor. Was there water here at some point and something removed? Is this an old civilization? Is this Atlantis kind of a storyline? I'm looking forward to this. It does look good. Not the best design, but far from the worst. I'm really enjoying this. I think this is like Frolova's companion story. I don't know if she's going to be actually part of the Archon story or if she's going to have her own separate companion story. Like I said, I couldn't read the subtitles through and through. The new kinds of puzzles. Are we going to have to stop the time to be able to achieve these? Is this going to be easy enough for somebody my age and somebody that, I'm half paralyzed? So I seem okay here on screen, but my right side doesn't always want to cooperate with me. So some events have proven more difficult than others. I have my good days, my bad days. But will I be able to do these easily, or will I have to do them and redo them 30 times to get them done? I do enjoy a challenge, but sometimes I have found myself frustrated just because of my personal challenges, which I don't blame Kuro Games for that. That's on me mostly. This kind of reminds me of, I won't even say, I don't want to even mention that other game. And yes, 30 minutes after this, I did see that other live stream of that other game, which makes me want to vomit. I don't even want to mention that other game here. So, yes, interesting. Are we going to get some backstory to the Fraxidus? Are we going to have some more scenes with Scar? How is Scar gonna feel now that uh Camellia has basically defected to Rover's side? Apparently now Frolova's gonna be defecting to Frolova's side, to Rover's side. And Scar. I mean, I want his story to be the best story ever. And I do want to know why his boss is never giving us an echo when we defeat him. Is he being controlled by his echo? Is there an ultimate puppet master behind the Fraxidus that is pulling the... Is, is Scar's echo has an allegiance to the puppet master and pulling Scar's strings? And will we also bring Scar over to the good side? Like I've already mentioned before, I'm hoping that Scar, we do kind of get to release him from the grasp of the Fraxidus, but there has to be a cost to this. Like, we go to every region and we end up saving every region. I'm hoping that Scar's Archon story kind of a thing will be like, okay, we'll save Scar, but the region will fall. There has to be a high price, high stakes price to Scar's storyline. Not just a character that we weren't able to save. Like, you introduce a random NPC and they're part of the story. We're trying to save them, but we can't because we're saving Scar. We need to have a full new region being under the influence of the Puppets Masters Fraxidus idea that I have in the back of my mind here. So hopefully I'm not going to get too much. Yeah, all these events. I mean, I've been looking forward to, what is it, the second part of that little mini game, this one here. I want to do it. It's been a month since I finished the last one. But every single time I'm having trouble or issues trying to figure out how to get the alternative endings, which is really infuriating. I did it like 20 times to get 3 different endings. So, yeah, that was a lot of time wasted. It's okay because, playing 2 hours a day of wuwa normally, I do have the time to spend doing these. But as of late, I haven't been playing wuwa much because really all that's left is doing dailies. I finished the events a week and a half ago, so yeah, looking forward to this update, which is coming out on the 25th, 24th, 25th, depending on which area of the world you are in. I am really looking forward to this. Finally, Frolova's. There's been a lot of controversy. A lot of employees leaked some information and got sued and might be heading to prison. So yeah, there's been all kinds of drama around Frolova's character. Uh, I've been interested in her. I'm interested in all the Fraxidus. It started off with Camellia, but then when they introduced Frolova's story, I'm like, oh man, it would be neat if they're going to make her playable too. So finally, she's getting a release. She'll be on the banner. I'm definitely going to be pulling for her. Not necessarily all of the side characters or support characters, because I am a free to play player. Not even a dolphin, not a whale. Nothing against. I mean, if you can do that, but I do play other games, and I do have real life responsibilities. And I do have two adorable cats that I love, and unfortunately, they have veterinarian bills that go with that, so they are my priorities. I live with them and cherish them 24 hours, 7 days a week, and so yeah, I can't justify spending money on these games or anything game related. But I do try to do the best content that I can for YouTube. Love YouTube. It's a great platform to be able to share our opinions. I don't know what folks, what did you think? Are you happy? Disappointed? Like a lot of people were interested in Frolova. We did see a lot of glimpses into her character, her mechanics, her kits. We're getting a new boss. We will be getting a new set. How is this going to work? Because her boss is Hecades, and we already have access to that boss. So, what is this new boss going to be? I don't know how. A lot of question marks, personally. Hopefully, you guys kind of enjoyed this broadcast if you actually watched it. If you haven't, sorry if I skipped through it too quickly. The events are just, I guess, gaps. You know, something to keep me busy in the game. But it's not the reason why I play this game. I play this game. I started playing this game because of the combat mechanics, but then the story got so good. I'm basically just playing it for the story. So I'm happy that they didn't reveal too much this time around. So that the combat mechanics are just still fabulous. And that's the main reason why I play this game. It's not for the events, it's not for the grinding, it's not to level up the characters and all that stuff. It's a little bit of a side gravy kind of a thing. And Grave, it's a good update. Frolova seems promising. Well, I heard that she's been nerfed. Apparently, some people have been testing her in the beta servers. Apparently, she's got nerfed, but I don't play her for that reason. I play these characters because I have an emotional resonance with the stories and the designs of the characters, and whether they're good in combat or really bad. If I don't have the support team and they're completely useless, I'm okay with that. I still really enjoy playing this game, and I don't need enigmatic storytelling that will go on for 5 or 6 years without having any conclusion or any idea where things are going. I like a beginning to a story, a middle to the story, and an end to the story without having to understand the main. Like when Wuthering Waves started out, you could see this lady, this girl, doing something to Rover and then pushing her into Solaris 3. What is that backstory? We never heard from it again. We do know that Rover lost her memories, and throughout all of these stories, she's trying to remember some of that, trying to recuperate these memories. But it's not the main reason, it's not the main story plot. They're not trying to be enigmatic about it. It was just, okay, we need something to put this game into action. And now that we are in the action, the storytelling is so good, I don't even need to know the background story. That's just my personal opinion. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction to this Special broadcast update 2.5 update. I know I went in on a couple of tangents here, not talking specifically about this update, about Wuthering Waves in general, why I like this game, why I watch these updates. And honestly, I don't always want to watch these because like after the last one, I had like too much information. And I like to go into these stories since it's the main reason why I play this game is for the stories, and I want at the minimum of spoilers going in. So, like I said, initially I had mixed feelings, but I think that overall I'm happy with this version, this live stream broadcast. So that'll be it for this reaction review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it was worth the time that you watched it. And yeah, I need to get to my real life stuff that I need to do. But I did take the time to do this. Hopefully it was worth it. I will wish you all a good day. Be safe in real life because the world's a really crazy place. Always has been, always will be. But seems things are getting weird in a strange kind of a way. It's not the normal kind of weird. So yeah, just be safe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my YouTube channel. Check out my other videos, my other reviews. Ring that notification bell so that you know when I go live. Because I do game live. I play other games too, not just one genre. So you're very welcome, Grave. Hopefully other people find this interesting as well. And yep, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Join my social networks and join us on Discord for more free stuff. Codes, promo codes, and insight into all kinds of things. So bye for now, folks. Thank you for watching.